Welcome to Tarot Master Key. My name is Toby. I'm your guide to unlocking your destiny. I want to make a whispering ASMR one day. Okay, so just gonna go over some dreams that I had in the past 2 days. First dream was becoming a celebrity's assistant on Craigslist ads, but it was like a special kind of like for assistants or something. Buying alcohol at a party, a fridge room. I had tons of money, a gold necklace whip, a super swing set. I go higher and higher until I fly. No one is impressed. Yet I felt elegant. I turned to Dragonite and flew my little bro into the sky. We collected golden chains, familiar for familiar. So I noticed an ad on the on the assistant ad was a familiar for a familiar, and there was only two, like two, a rapper and somebody else, like an R&B singer. It was pretty cool. I was like, oh yeah, familiar for familiar. That sounds cool. All right. Another dream was like later that morning when I woke up. It was called Control, and then I met Brendan in a small blue cottage. So there was like this blue cottage, and it was like so hazy and like smoky and kind of dusty, but like it kept drawing me towards it. And then when I entered it, there was like it was like a room. It was one room, and then it connected to a kitchen, and then a restroom, and then back into the room. And my nephew was there, but he's passed away, so I guess he was just saying hi. But then it was just me and Brendan, and we're hanging out and like messing around. And I was like, sex demon? I don't know. Me, I think I am, because I felt very like forceful in the dream. But we hung out, and I was very like, I controlled a lot of the dream. I was very awake and aware. And I got to meet Death, but in a weird way, because I just went to the restroom and I was like speaking through the window, and I told Death, I was like, make sure you kill a lot of people today. And he was like, okay. And, well, she was like, okay. She had a girl's voice. Alright, so anyways, he was close. Brendan was close to me. And he was a teacher at my school. We messed around. We showered together. The police, FBI wanted to make sure I'm not loco. And B said something about JCK, so I guess like Jesus Christ something. My fam wanted to manifest them a house. So I guess I had a house, or they wanted me to help them manifest a house. My family wanted me to help them manifest a house. So I was like, okay, but I was like too busy trying to look for Brendan. And I noticed I was like in my grandmother's house. I was in the garage, and I was like banging against the walls, like socking the walls with my hand. And I had art on them, and like I would hit the heart, and I was just like yearning for Brendan. I was like, Brendan, Brendan. Like I was trying to like connect with him. Like it was so strange. Like I'll do anything to connect with him. But and then that's when he popped up, and it was just so lucid. Um, and then in another dream, a huge tidal wave I could control to destroy humanity, and I had enough control to take care not to harm my family. Nice restaurants as well. Shaving a dog with my mind. The shower that I was in was green, and I was talking to death. So I thought that was pretty cool. I'm gonna figure out what that dream meant. Um, the next dream I had just right now. Was House News interviews watching me. The TV kept changing channels when I turned up the volume. It was Yu Yu Hakusho, a hungry news reporter, carrot cake, a patriot, a fence made out of electricity to prevent people from entering, a cul-de-sac hanging out with a guy saying that other people are speaking for me when they have no contact with me. My sis said I was a traitor for speaking with him. There was a dog. I went outside to give him to the owner. There was a huge family with kids, like almost 20. They were all eating in my house. So, actually, that was all today. That was one day of dreaming, just saying. That wasn't 2 days, now that I remember. It was just 2 times that I fell asleep. Alright, so let's just see if there's any messages, and let's try to make it quick, because, I don't got a lot of data on my phone, and I don't want to... It takes a while to upload it, so might as well make the videos a little short. So let's just shuffle it through. I was just glad that I got to see Brendan in my dream, but I'm also like, what is going on? But he was really nice. But I do remember a lot of times, I think one of the clues was that he's a music teacher at my school, my middle school that I went to. And I'm like really close to my middle school right now. So maybe I should look into like when I was in middle school, like what kind of energy I had with him. I know it was like when he was barely starting out and right before he started out, I guess. So I'm like, what's going on? But it's always near like this area of the school where I had English, and I remember the book that I would read was like a samurai book, and he had a partner, and they were kind of in love, but like it was not like really said. So I'm like, maybe that's the vibe. All right, let's check it out. Knight of Pentacles reversed. So let's see. I guess that's kind of like somebody trying to show you a world or a map. What are they showing us? Two of Wands. So these are two people. So that's me and him. Like our like it's like yin and yang. So our heads are like we're always constantly like following each other, like our patterns. So we'll go this way. I guess this will be me, Knight of Swords, and then this will be him, Knight of Wands. Actually, that's so funny because I'm an air sign, and Knight of Swords is an air sign, and Knight of Wands is a fire sign, and he's an Aries. So, but this is also telling me that he's kind of in the lead or in charge of the relationship, and I'm just like the invocator. So I'll be like floating around, and then he'll be like noticing me, and I'll just be like, "Who is this?" And like I can hear him, feel him, and make contact with him. We could go this way or this way. Let's go this way, this way. Well, since he's in the lead, we'll go with him. So we'll see what he's trying to say. King of Cups. That's relationship. That's like somebody always trying to be in a relationship with you. Even though it's from a distance, they're trying to connect with you on like a more physical level. But this is good because there's physicality. This is fire. This is air. This is water, and it's kind of like bringing it all together. So that kind of goes with that yin and yang theme. And I like when the cards do that when the story kind of combines. We'll go this way, and then we'll go right here. Two of Cups reversed, so that's me sending my love towards him. So I guess when we were younger, he would always be like a teacher figure to me because he's a little older. I think he's like 1 year older. You know, that's not a lot, but I do look up to people even a year older than me as like seniors to me. Like I consider them like teachers. And so maybe there was like some kind of energy because that's when I did want to be in band and stuff like that, but I couldn't afford it. And I could see that energy being like receptive, like trying to like get together, trying to morph with each other. And then Four of Cups. All right. I guess this is like an opportunity to reunite lost loved or a path or a destiny that's supposed to be together. Um, so I kind of seeing it like bringing it, but also like this way too. So we'll just connect the dots right here. So we'll see how he feels, and then we'll see how I feel, and like what's gonna be the outcome. Page of Pentacles is kind of cute actually. That's kind of like starting over, like having a fresh start. So even though our spirits know each other, he wants to like start fresh, like trying to get into how do we get into a relationship now? And then Knight of Cups. So this is kind of also saying like what hoops do I have to jump through to be able to impress you? How do I reciprocate this love? But it's always like this yin and yang, so it's kind of eternal. It's like me and him are always fluctuating around each other. Um, I'm gonna spread out a little more to see what else it's saying and maybe if it has anything to do with the dream because I think this is really cute. I like this message, so I'll probably go back and look at it over again. Five of Wands, and I'm just gonna go like this. Ace of Cups, so that's clearly saying that I'm the trophy boy. Two of Pentacles, so that's definitely him seeing that like potential in this relationship. I'm gonna go that way. Six of Swords, so this is could be doubt or fear or also hate. So it's kind of um, like, are you sure you really like me? Are you like, why do you visit me in my dreams? Is this just like a way for you to like make music off me or like get energy off me or try to like impress me? Because I feel like it's just kind of torture because it's like, well, don't you want to be with somebody physically and not just mentally? And I feel like that goes a little with MK Ultra, like twin soul energy. And got Six of Wands and King of Wands. So that's kind of like taking all this energy and transforming it and letting it grow. So maybe like even though it's gonna take some time to put out all this information, like and knowledge and wisdom and like energy and all these dreams that I've been having, and maybe plant them and let them grow and let them start speaking on their own and start having a voice. And let's see if he reciprocates and responds to the energy. He does it in the dreams, but and when he does it in the real world, it's through music. But like, I think also in the dream, like it means that he's really close when I dream about him at the school. So like maybe he's like a lot closer than I realize. And I do live in San Fernando, so that's like in LA County. So it's like pretty close to everything. But I rarely go out. Four of Wands, Seven of Wands, and Three of Pentacles. So this kind of looks like a love lost or a love or opportunities that never manifest. So I'm also seeing kind of like he's knocking it down. Like okay, all these this could be a pyramid. So he's like knocking down a pyramid, saying like he's over like the MK Ultra stuff. Like he's like I'm done trying to make you love me. Like I already love you. You already love me. Let's make it real instead of just being a fantasy. And then these are all the pieces falling apart, but then they are channeled into his words. So he's like trying to find ways to be confrontational or speak to me because I'm not famous. I'm not somebody important. So it's like how does a famous person talk to someone that's not has nothing to do with them or like with their life? Like I have no connections to him, nothing like that. All I do is just somehow match his vibrations every single time. And the cool thing was, I did a dream tarot where I said that I was in the car with him, and he ended up making a music video that was very similar to the dream. So I'm like, oh, okay, I'm on point, I'm on track. I know I'm not tripping. Um, so yeah, maybe I'll go more into it eventually, but I don't want to make the video too long. So catch you guys on the next video. Bye.